Hey everyone, you join us in the car as we're making a trip over to visit some of our stockists. So we thought we'd film our fourth video. Now we're doing quite well on the YouTube thing, aren't we?
I thought we'd have given up ages ago.
Yeah, the fourth video now, so we're up from 20 views to 25 views. So yeah, thank you very much for that. Fourth video. The first thing to point out is that the camera is balancing on the dashboard. Yeah. So if you see Ollie diving for the camera at any point,
that's why.
Or if you see Ollie's arm in shot, that's why.
I hope it isn't.
No, well, if you got down the gym a bit more, you might be able to, yeah. Oof, big arm in there, but.
All right.
Yeah, I know, now I've got my shirt on, that's fine.
Anyway.
Yes, anyway.
So, moving on from where we were last time, as you were aware, we had our unit up in Peterborough, which positioned us excellently on the A1. So, very basically, being 20 and 21 years old, part of our strategy, trying to get sales, was drive the car, often once we'd finished a shift of producing bars, down the A1 and pull off at all the different junctions, walk into the local towns, speak to all the people in all the different shops, health food shops, gyms, studios, etc. Tell them our story and introduce them to our bars. Yep. Which it was a, what's the best way to describe it? It was a different way of getting sales.
It was, but I think it was very personal, and I think actually the stockists and the independent places that we went to really appreciated just how honest and open we were with everything that we were doing.
Yeah.
The other thing I think we should point out is that drive up and from Peterborough actually gave us a really good opportunity to write our dissertation. So yeah. I would drive, Ollie would write his dissertation, then we'd swap on the way back. So yeah. That's really how we worked our final year at university. So anyone at university now in your final year, there are no excuses for not being able to write your dissertation on time. We managed to do it while making, how many bars were we making a day? At the peak, about 4,000 a day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we had a huge capacity, but as Ollie said, I think we quickly realised that this was probably fairly unsustainable, didn't we?
Definitely.
Even with Jake helping out, we knew that we had to either step it up, ramp it up, or do something different. And at that time, as we kind of alluded to in the previous video, I think we felt that we could create a better recipe of bar. Yeah. We knew we needed to do better, and that's really when we started developing our recipe our newest recipe in 2019, wasn't it?
That's it. So at the start of 2019, we began assessing our options and seeing where we were. Again, we were getting the sales, but we felt like we could do better and still have a bar with the same great USPs that more people liked, if you will. So yeah. We set to work in developing this new recipe from January to March, and I remember it because we'd booked ourselves to the International Food Exhibition show yeah. in March last year. Now we booked this in November, yeah. Based on the old recipe. But, you know, we wanted to take something there which was really different and that hopefully people would like. Now, yeah. We set to work, obviously very hard, long days, late nights, early starts, if you will. And yeah, by the time we got to the IFE, we had a very different bar. And as the first time the people, you know, the public would try these bars was at the International Food Exhibition, wasn't it? They yeah. were launched at this event. Yeah. Now, it's not uncommon to launch new products. It's not uncommon for big companies to launch new products at these shows, but yeah. we were a fairly unheard of brand yeah. who took a massive risk on taking this brand new bar we developed in the last 2 months to the show. But
yeah. We hadn't, the only people we have, I'm not sure we're probably allowed to say who we'd spoken to about it, but we'd only unveiled it to one other potential stockist or yeah. retailer, hadn't we? Yeah. And it was extremely positive feedback on that. Yeah. But yeah, we hadn't gotten any major feedback on the recipe. So going to the IFE, and the IFE is a huge event. I mean, it's up there with the largest in the world, isn't it? Really, let's be honest.
You get all of so in our world, the guys, you know, you want to speak to the food buyers from all the different, you know, the co-ops, Sainsbury's, etc.
Yeah.
Just imagine a shop, any shop, you can guarantee that that shop has someone who chooses what effectively is sold in the shop, and that's the kind of people that go to these shows. Now, everyone in the room is trying to bite their arms off, find out who they are, and try and get their products in front of them. But we got some great feedback from quite a lot of different buyers about these bars.
Yeah, and then we also met, you know, packaging suppliers and the team that then eventually became our manufacturing partners.
Exactly, yeah.
So we won't go into them too much. They're an amazing team, an amazing business, and we know that they have our backs, and they're able to produce, you know, the best bars that you guys can buy. So from our point of view, that was a big step for us because it meant that we were growing. And obviously the whole, you know, the key thing here is to grow, and how can we grow sustainably? And it meant that we had a larger production capacity, and it meant that our business model shifted, didn't it, really? And we were able to focus more on our customers rather than going and sitting in our unit actually making the bars ourselves.
Exactly.
So it really opened up a different way of working for us. And we should also point out at this time, you know, let's be honest, we were strapped for cash, weren't we?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, we've run this whole business on a, you know, a student shoestring budget, but we were really strapped for cash. And I think one of the things about Suzero and its growth is that we have been guided in different ways. And I think in January of 2019, we were fortunate enough to win the Huawei New Working Order bursary. Thank you very much, Andrew Henderson, if you're watching this video, for that. If you haven't seen Andrew before, he's an amazing, what do you call him, freestyle footballer. You know, he's got some serious skills. I don't think he's anything on me in my days at Ascot United, but I'm sure my teammates will back me up in that. Why are you looking at me like that? You've seen me play football, and you've seen how far I can kick a ball off my left foot.
Yeah, but kicking the ball and being good at football are two very different things.
Yeah, true, okay. And then we were also lucky enough to come runner-up in the FedEx Small Business Grant UK. So, and these kind of competitions, you know, they had cash prizes, and it meant for us that we were able to carry on doing what we love doing, and it gave us, you know, really some breathing space to actually make the whole thing work, didn't it?
Exactly.
And yeah, that then after the IFE, the brand really stepped up.
Yeah, I mean, the IFE reaffirmed everything. You know, for the first time in the you know, the reign of Suzero, we were getting 90% good feedback, 10% it wasn't for them. And it was no longer such a niche product.
No.
And yeah, like you say, Sam, things really stepped up from that point.
Yeah, so before we, you know, go into more detail around everything that, you know, and the position that we're in now, I think we'll save that for another video, won't we?
Exactly.
But yeah, so we're going to sign off there?
Yeah, I think, well, we're only a second away from our stopping, so
we are
probably the best.
Yes.
We call it there. So, guys, thanks again for tuning in and watching. I am surprised the camera hasn't fallen off the dash.
You haven't moved your arm the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. It really aches. That's why we're ending this really, because my shoulders are killing me.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks again for watching, and yeah, stay up to date as we continue explaining to you how we're getting on.
Yeah. See you later.
Bye, guys.
Right. Left. Right. Where we are now.
Ollie looks quite white.
I look so white.
Do you want me to put the exposure down?
Yeah, make him look tan again.
So we've just gotten back from visiting the stockist where you saw us in the car, and we wanted to add just a little bit onto the end of this video that kind of explains where we're going now and how Suzero is moving forward, because that was an exciting meeting, wasn't it? We've got a few different things to update you on. Do you want to about the online store? I'll let you bring that good news in.
Okay, excellent. So, good news. We very recently just finalised our online store. So we're now selling boxes of 8, 16, 32, 64 for all you either who love Suzero bars. We also offer a subscribe and save on there as well. what other words?
And the Instagram as well. Yeah.
Check us out. Sorry. Check us out on Instagram. Give us a follow. Give us a like. Obviously, not only is the content on there exceptional, we're also at the moment we're doing loads of the recipes, healthy recipes, that kind of thing. Lovely photos, full description on how to make.
How to make recipes. Also, we want to hear your feedback. Be honest. You know, we pride ourselves on being honest with you. So you be honest with us as well. If you think that the bars need further improvement, and you know, we're always developing the recipe and trying to make it better. So if you feel that we need to, make changes, then just speak to us. The other thing that I think it's worth doing is just talking a little bit about where the brand is going and what we want to achieve. So I think it's become very defined for us, hasn't it, what our brand mission is.
The other thing we wanted to tell you is that we're looking to reduce the prevalence of obesity and diabetes while reversing the environmental impact of food manufacturing, packaging and distribution. Our mission statement isn't just a laptop screensaver, phone screensaver we have in the office. No. It's our driving force, it's our passion, and something we're actively trying to work on.
So, that isn't something we've just got on all the laptops, all the screens, on the phones in the office. This is our driving force. It's something that we are extremely passionate about and work, tirelessly to try and combat.
Yeah, that's what we're passionate about, as Ollie said, and I think the more, feedback and the more we communicate with you guys, that's only going to help us and only going to get better. So I think we should probably finish this one off there. Please keep an eye out for the next video. We have other exciting things going on, don't we, regarding our office space and where we're moving. But yeah, we'll keep you in the loop as we go. So thank you very much for watching, and see you again soon. Should we say bye? Bye.
Hi guys, and welcome back. So Ollie and I have decided that snack bar YouTube was boring and we're going to go into cars.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're definitely going to see you in the back. Like, there's no way you're not.
Yeah, you just have to hide back there. You're in stealth mode.
She's in stealth mode. It's loud. It's moving. Hold on, I'm going to go forward a little bit so it looks like I'm actually using a careful driver.
Right, remember, you've got to hold that there the whole time.
I know.
Don't mix. Hi guys, welcome back. We're just like, no, sorry. I need to get in my head what I want to start with. Okay.
So,
where are we?
Ready?
Yeah, smart. Make sure you do, because this is going to be in the thing.
Right.